I'm going to show you how to make a sub-irrigated planter from a 2-liter soda bottle. I know this isn't porous like we've talked about, but I'll be putting some holes in here, and it's a great container to grow your herbs in indoors. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some drainage holes in the top. So I'm going to the next thing I'm going to do is cut this bottle in half. The directions that I'm going to be sending you with your handouts tell you to take a marker and draw a line around there. But I prefer to use painter's tape because I can make a straighter cut. So I'm going to take a strip of painter's tape and put it around the middle of my bottle. And then you can use some really sharp scissors. For me, it's easier to use a knife. So I'm going to take my knife and cut right along the edge of the painter's tape. Then I'm just going to remove the painter's tape, which comes off really easily. And to build my planter, I'm going to take the top part of the bottle and turn it upside down and insert it into the bottom of the bottle. For drainage, I want to have a little bit of space so the top is not touching the bottom of the bottle. For drainage, I have a couple of cotton wicks. These are actually wicks that are used for an oil lamp, but I've cut them into a couple of 4-inch pieces. So these are going to go in the bottom, out the bottom. These are what will take the water and draw it up into the soil. Okay, once my wicks are in place, I'm ready to add my soil. I'm going to moisten it a little bit. And I can see it's already starting to run through and run out the bottom, which is great. That way, if it gets too dry, the water will be absorbed back up into the soil. I had to add a little more dirt. Now it's ready for me to plant. I have some mint that I propagated from cuttings, put it in a little bit of water, and if you can see this, they have some roots. So I'm going to plant these into this planter. Okay, it's finished. Since mint is a perennial herb, I will keep this indoors through the winter, and then in the spring I will take it outdoors and plant it in the garden.